What's going on YouTube? Welcome to Life of Cletus. Today we are back at it, baby. Emerald City Comic Con, the first Comic Con of the year. Funko's Comic Con is here, but it's canceled. But there are still releases. We're gonna get it all into the retailers, the virtual Comic Con that Funko's putting together. We got the studs and duds gonna be starting it out. But if you guys were wondering where I've been training for my fight. I literally was shooting videos every single day for a hunt video. I literally was hunting every single day. So there's plenty of those videos coming on. I fought some crazy dude too, if you guys didn't know. Literally the cartel sent them over. I wish I was fighting Tom, the taxi driver, but I had to fight some crazy ass cartel dude from another country, which was a bloodbath of a fight. I won by TKO in the 7th round to improve my record to 25 victories, 1 defeat, with 21 wins by knockout. Now, let's get into this video, but first, I want to leave you guys with something before we hit this intro, and I want you to hit me up while the intro is going on, and I want to know what your worst excuse was for missing school. Your worst excuse. It might have worked, it might not have. Let me know in the comments section. I'm going to leave mine there. I want to hear yours. Let's go. I said yours, whatever that means. Okay, so we're going to start this out first with being a virtual tour. What's going to be taking place? What's happening at this virtual tour? So as of Monday, right now, they're going to be releasing the Emerald City Comic Con Funko Pops, where you can actually pick them up. And I'm thinking, this is off theory a little bit, that they're going to be shared with the exclusive Comic Con stickers on there. Now, before you start jumping the gun and being like, oh, I'm definitely picking this up, hold back, hold it back, hold it back. Supposedly, the Funko Pop lottery people who won the actual lottery for Emerald City Comic Con are getting first dibs, and then they're supposed to let us, the common folks, get some studs in there. Hoping, don't pick up some duds. I want no duds in your damn collection, folks. We need some studs. So that's how that's supposed to be taking place. And it was interesting how they, as the company, we're like, hey, they're supposed to be getting released on, what, Thursday or so? We're just going to release them, on Monday so we can get rid of our stock, screw the retailers, let them get stuck with those. I'm going to see how interesting, how this is going to play out. It's definitely going to be a madhouse. It's definitely not going to be smooth. It's definitely not going to be smooth. They're going to do it right. They should just have the people who have those lottery tickets to let them have their own code that they enter and let them check out in that sense. I don't know if they're going to do it by time frames as well. It is going to be rough. It's going to be a wreck. I had a blast going in 2018 between being the first person online at Emerald City Comic Con, Fugitive Party, having fun, having Dan, hanging out with Grohowski, hanging out with everybody. It was so much fun. Can't believe it's actually canceled this year. They were the last ones, literally, to pull out. Everybody else pulled out, and then finally Funko did. Even though some of these are going to be studs, you got to always remember, if these are going to be shared with pop culture, there's going to be duds in there overall, because how much they actually reveal and release to the public. When they kept it just to America, it's pretty good, but who knows, they may not ever send them out over there. I think Funko handled it very well, because technically all these stores already have all these products in, and they just got to send them out now. Like if this was 2015, 2016, those stores don't get those products in till literally like a day or two before. Like, that's how close it used to be. So now it's not going to be like that. But let's go head over to the computer. Let's get our studs in. Let's talk about our duds. Let's talk about the retailers they're going to go with. And hopefully this video can inform you everything you're going to need to know right now. Got that screen capture going on. So we got studs and duds. 156 total items at the Emerald City Comic Con. It's that big right now. It's pretty ridiculously big. So we're going to start this out. I don't even know where to go. We're going to start at the bottom here. We have our sodas. To me, these are going to be kind of duds. It's something fun to play out at first, but they're going to die off and they're going to be duds. They had them at New York Toy Fair, and they had them in a fridge. I was like, Brian, why is it in a fridge? You can actually drink those? He's like, no. That's just for show. I said, oh, that's pretty interesting. But I'm going to put all of these sodas as duds at first. You know, they don't have any great series out there, so I'm just going to throw them at duds. They don't have the Hanna-Barbera stuff. Now, we're going to get into our first Funko Pop. It's going to be from the movie Starship Troopers. I had to think about that first. I have my camera like covering the thing. Starship Troopers. As of right now, this should have been a, this is something that's actually mind-blowing me. This is something that's supposed to be a Toy Fair release, not a Emerald City Comic Con release. Like, they had some Emerald City Comic Con stuff that should have been in a Toy Fair, and the Toy Fair stuff should have been here. I saw people before Toy Fair saying this was the greatest Emerald City Comic Con that ever was in place. It was, until Toy Fair came around, and then you're like, wait, why is Funko, and they did this last year, like, they're mixing up their lines. Like, this should be over here, and there should be something over there. This is going to be a Tanker Bug. It's going to probably cost between $25 to maybe $30. This is definitely going to be a huge dud. Like, a straight-up Tanker Bud dud. 100%. Like, there's no way in heck this thing is going. There's no way. Starship Troopers was a pretty decent film. I enjoyed it. I love how they played football back in the day. I'm a fan of it. But that is a dud. The Great Gazoo Glow in the Dark from the animated line for the Flintstones. This right here is going to be your stud, folks. This is going to be your stud. You guys see me recently talk about the studs in the Funko Shop exclusive, the Wilma ones, which I totally forgot how I actually picked them up. Those were from me buying them early in the morning because of their release. I totally forgot that they released those to the public to buy them overnight. I picked them up then, and then that's why they sold out in under 2 minutes. I remember now. This is going to be part of the Flintstone wave, and it's going to be great for you guys to add to your collection. Even though he's green, completely green, he's a glow in the dark. I don't think we have a regular version of this guy, so there's probably going to be a regular version of him coming out. And if you had to get one of them, you're going to grab this one until they throw the Funko Shop one. The Dorb one for this, I did pick up in the past, and I shouldn't have. You probably could still find that at Barnes & Nobles. We have some Master Universe, some Pez. Not a fan of that because I don't collect them like that. Next up, we have the Dwight from the Office figure. And this should probably, this actually going to be at Walmart. It doesn't be with Amazon like the previous one was. He does have his little pot in his hands. The other Dwight I like better from Toy Fair. But this is the one we got here. It's the Recycle Clops. Punky was just showing me this episode just the other day. It's the Office. It's tough because some of the Office designs, I haven't been feeling it. I feel like just the main characters have been doing it for me. I would grab this, only one of them. Just put it to the side. Just put it to the side. If you're an Office fan, obviously you're going to pick it up. Put this to the side. I do have the one with the bobblehead. I think I have 2 or 3 of those ones. I'm going to say it's an in-betweener. It's an in-betweener. It depends how much more Funko keeps growing this line. It's definitely not something you're going to be missing from your line as well, so that's why it's on the fence here. Coming in next, we have the Dungeons & Dragons number 576, and this figure out of the box, this pop, looks awesome. Looks nothing like a pop. It looks fantastic. I think the box is actually supposed to be pretty bigger than its actual normal size from, I think I saw on the Funko's live stream of this. It looks so cool out of the box. If this was part of like Master Universe, it would be 100% a stud. But because it's part of the games line, it's a dud. Completely out of nowhere, absolutely no how. We have the Bulbasaur flocked one. We have the GameStop exclusive flocked ones. And now we have this one. It's an exclusive. I'm going to put this one on the studs list until they release the metallic one. After they release the metallic one, you're going to take this flocked one and you're going to throw it out the window. Because the only one that you actually have fighting this one is going to be the common version, and the common is not going to outlive the flocked exclusive version. But once the metallic version does come out eventually, not a chrome one, please, to the Funko gods, this is going to be a stud for you for now. Same concept with the Charmander pop. Here's a little clip of that.
Again, why? Why, Funko? Why are you flocking the freaking Charizard? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yes, this is the Charmander pop. Here's one more time.
Why are you flocking the freaking Charizard?
Please, if you're gonna rant and you're gonna rewatch your video and edit it beforehand, know what you're talking about. Imagine me ranting about something and I completely got its name completely wrong. I hate this figure because it's... One last time.
Why, Funko? Why are you flocking the freaking Charizard?
Let's get on to the next. Loser! Glow-in-the-dark pins. The pin game's not for me, but they are for the Emerald City Comic Con mascots. We got those a few years ago, the mascots. Pretty cool. But we got Harry the Husky, the Washington Funko Pop flocked version. Mascot line. I believe this is going to be a dud because as of right now, we don't have any other flocked mascots. And if you only have 1 or 2 flocked mascots, what's the point of it? Who cares if you have 1 or 2 of them? If they're all not going to be flocked, or if they all not going to be exclusive, which they should have been, you can just sell out these alone, just putting them in the games, just like you do with those MLB lines. Come on, folks. Come on, Funko. Make these stuffs exclusive only. Don't come in with the commons and the exclusives. I have the common version. I don't see myself picking up the flock version. I'm going to put it as a dud right now. I don't know if they're going to go back and start flocking the other mascots as well. I love the line, one of my favorite ones, but it's just not there. Master Universe line, one of the biggest lines that we got to see revealed at New York Toy Fair, saying that, hey, look, they got them. They got them here. There's a big line coming. I guess the good old people, who owns them? Hasbro, is it? They were like, huh. Was Mattel, Hasbro, Mattel were like, God damn, we ain't making no sales. Hit up the Funko. Hit up the shop. Hello, Brian Mariotti. Hello, boards. Hey, this is us. This is the He-Man Master Universe line. We need you guys back. Our sales are trash. Trash, 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 trash. And with that being said, why are they so trash? Because you guys put them on shelves faster than everybody else. Our sales for 2019 are not going to be taking place till 2020, and everything is dropped because we take too much time getting this shit to the shelves. Hammer out. All right, boys and girls, fire up shop. We hitting up the Master Universe wave again. Hit it up. Boom, we got him back. Stud. Drogon, Viserion, Rhaegal, Game of Thrones. 2 years too late. Faux show, you are a dud. And I'm actually going to throw this in there because for you people that are complaining, oh, the show's only sucked because of the last season of the episode. Listen, I got a little rant a little quickly about this. The show has done everything wrong since the first season and every single episode. Literally. If you took the end of every season of Game of Thrones, you're like, this is fucking ridiculous. They killed the king. They killed Jon Snow. They kill literally halfway through of the final season. They're like, oh, well, we'll kill the Night King. Why? Because that's how the show is. It's literally so ridiculously out there. It does the opposite of everything. So for people to complain, this sucks, you know. If there was a next season to go on to that, people would be like, wow, just like all the other seasons. This makes perfect sense. So get off your asses and stop complaining about the final season. Next up, we have Piccolo Chrome. First Dragon Ball Z line from the animations, number 760. Green Chrome. Oh my God, we finally got a Green Chrome Piccolo. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh wait, it's not 2019, it's 2020. 1 year too late, dud. Metallic Indiana Jones 10-inch. Limited edition too, right? I believe this is a limited number. Funko Shop exclusive, only to the con. Stud. It is a stud. People going crazy for the common. And the people who are saying they'd rather have this one over the metallic one, know that they can't get the metallic one, and they're just sorting themselves like, hey, you know, I'm just gonna press this guy. I'm gonna say this is the better one. We all know this one's the better one for sure. And I can't believe how Funko just sits there and just teases us. They're like, hey, look, we know you guys want Indiana Jones. Why don't we hit you with the good old 10-incher? Next, we'll probably see a Pez and a Dorbs. Give us some movie moments. Lego has a crazy movie moment one. It's off the charts. Vegeta eating noodles. 756 animation line. Vegeta. We have plenty of them. This one's eating noodles. It's up there. It's up there. I'm going to go with dud. I'm going with dud. We got so many Vegeta pops. This just doesn't, new mold, cool, but it just doesn't do anything. Perfect Cell, glow in the dark, Emerald City Comic Con exclusive, from the 759 in the animation line. It's going to be the studs out of it. So if you have a Perfect Cell, take that thing, keep it at its $10 value, and pick up this bad boy. It's going to be a stud for your collection. You can have that whole row of your figures looking tits. You'll just be looking, wow, look at that, Emerald City Comic Con. Perfect Cell, great metallic. Gokus, your Vegetas, your other figures, not your green chrome Piccolo from 2019. If it was 2019, it would be nice, but not for 2020, definitely. So, definitely going to be a stud. Not a big stud, it's going to be a stud for you. Some more soda stuff, we got some Batman, Scott Pilgrim Pass. Got our Merryweather 3-pack, our Sleeping Beauty 3-pack. Stud. Absolutely a stud for sure. The Disney stuff has been pretty flocking lit. I saw that Cinderella carriage. Whew, in person, that thing was really nice looking. Size was a little bit too big, but because of the design of it, you would take it out of the box. These here are going to go with that Sleeping Beauty line as well. This is going to be a 3-pack that you're going to want to pick up. Go with your other Disney line, your other Sleeping Beauty line. Is there a Sleeping Beauty Funko Pop? They gotta be one. They got all the princesses. But I highly can put this one up there. The boxes for these are now as thick as regular sized Funko Pops, so they can fit in your shelves nicely for the 3-pack wise. I hope they threw a different insert in the back there, but it's definitely gonna be a stud for you guys who are into Disney Pops. You're in the Disney line, pick this thing up. Master Universe line, we got Triclops, same kind of thing, man. They make some crazy good figures of these, and if you are looking into getting Funko Pops now, the Master Universe ones are the ones to go after. These guys sell for big bucks down the road. You can take a few of these guys, put them together in a nice little lot, put them for sale, sell them. I did that with all my exclusives for quite a pretty penny. This one is going to be one that you're going to want. Highly suggest it. It's a stud. Definitely the best stud that we've seen so far. He is number one in the stud list as of right now. Possibly the biggest one out of all of them. I think he's going to be the biggest one out of all of them. Next up, we have Milhouse. Simpsons. Absolutely going to be a stud. 100%. Highly recommend it. I like what they got him doing little with the snow cone. I wish he had a comic book in his hand. That would have been great. Radioactive Man comic book. They probably got one coming with Bard or something, but that would have been great having Milhouse with one. It's a stud for me. I'm a Simpsons fan. Hope they changed up the actual mold colors, because some of them, they have like this really light skin tone that you can almost like see them. The Harry Potter, this one and the other one are definitely going to be 2 studs on your collection. We don't get too many different characters from the series unless it's from a Comic-Con, which they have been crushing over the years. If you go look at your collection that you're buying or you're selling, you can see that there's not just Harry Potter's there. There's these other characters that they continue to add, and that's what Funko has done great over the years, especially this Harry Potter line, probably their #1 line, that they keep adding these characters that you normally wouldn't get ever, and they keep adding it as exclusives. 100% they're going to be studs. This one and the other one. This one right here. They're going to be studs. These guys are going to be studs over the time. these are to be the ones you want. They're not #1 characters, and this is something that Funko used to do with the Star Wars characters, which they have completely just washed off in the fucking face of this planet. This is the first year. There isn't even a Star Wars pop, technically. Usually every year, I'll talk about it when we get up to it. I'll leave it there. T-shirt, dud. Soda, dud. Next up, we have from Mulan, we have the Mushu riding panda. Too big. Nothing riding on the Mulan series. It's going to be a dud. Thanos. Every year we have a character that we get from the MCU that's usually an exclusive, that's usually 6 months to a year behind all the other ones. Like, we're like expecting this for San Diego Comic-Con. They don't do it like that. It's usually like 6 months to a year later that we get these MCU characters. We get one every single year. This year we got Thanos, Hobo Thanos we call him. Me personally, this is going to be a dud, but for my Hot Toy, I'm looking for one of them shirts to make him a stud. As my Infinity War Thanos, he's going to be a stud just like that. And I'm just going to have a Battle Damage one, and I'll have him as a little, you know, just sitting there, just taking a dump and getting jumped. Dud. Freddy Funko Headquarters. Funko Shop shared exclusive. If you went to the Funko Shop, if you are a Freddy Funko fan, if you have decided you possibly might go in the future, this is going to be a personal stud. Personal stud for your collection. I love the way they got the box art on it. I love the way how the figure fits inside of it. That right there alone has sold me. I've been to Emerald City Comic Con. I've been to their private parties at the headquarters. Actually, that same trip at Emerald City Comic Con, and got those crazy exclusives. It was so much fun. Prototypes, debates. It was a blast. And that memory is everything in this figure. So if you got a Funko jacket, you got anything Funko merchandise as of connected to the company, not pop-wise or Dorbs and products like that, but like the jacket, the t-shirts, the memberships, the Freddy Funkos, you're going to want to add this to your collection. Very cool, very unique. It's number 12 in there. Wave, I don't even know which wave it is, but it looks awesome. The box doesn't look too big. Personal stud. Personal stud. Me personally, I'll probably take it out of the box and maybe just leave it in storage, because just the remembrance of it is everything. And you're never going to get another one again. There's never going to be another HQ exclusive again. That was probably a big fight for them to get that down. Well, whatever reason, they have the Speed Racer. When you click on it, that's the link that it comes to. It's going to be a dud anyway. Nobody's buying this. Even they don't want to put the right link in there. It's that bad. It is that bad. A Loch Ness Monster. Exclusive. Glow in the dark. I have been collecting the Myths line, just like many of you guys have, and he's going to be a stud. This is going to be a stud on your list. I highly recommend, if you're going to be buying stuff off the Funko Shop, and you've been waiting it out, like I have for the other Myth lines, I said when there's 3 Myths on the Funko Shop, I will then make one purchase. Right now there's 2. This is going to be the 3rd one, and I'm probably going to buy some of the other ones that you're obviously going to hear me talk about, or heard me talk about. It's going to be a stud on there. It's going to look great with your flocked Bigfoot. Putting this in there with some of the other exclusives with the Funko Shop. Looking good. Your collection's going to look great. Buying or selling down the road. Definitely want a one banger in that one. Came in with another Emerald City Comic Con icon or their mascot. A few years ago we got just the regular Superman one. This one we have I think it was the Crusader, and this is the Crusaderette. Pretty sure these have been duds in the past, but if you add them to your collection together, and if you continue to grow it over the years, it can become a stud. You put all those guys together, people get a little hype for that, and you put them together like that, but as a Dolo, it's definitely a dud. First Gambit Pop, I think this is one we're getting out. It comes with the X-Men old school blue box, and please, to the Funko gods, if this has the original wave that you put on every other X-Men box, because you got the same kind of art right now, I'm gonna mind blow myself right through the internet non-stop. Ridiculous. At least last year you guys took some advice and put the 80-year anniversary, put the comic books on the back, changed it up, gave us something different. It probably cost a penny to change it. Please do not have this, and it's better be, just do it, please. For like 4 years now, you've been using the same goddamn X-Men boxes on the back there. It's driving me fucking crazy. This figure itself, it could have been a glow-in-the-dark. It should have been a glow-in-the-dark. But I guess because they didn't have the other one on the market yet, they had to make it a regular common one, where I think the Hot Topic one has the, with the cards, and that should be at least glow-in-the-dark too. Like, this just, the eyes, everything looked like this should have been a glow-in-the-dark figure. Very sad that it's not. Basically a common figure. He's holding the weapon in his hand. Unfortunately, it is going to be a stud though, until we get something else to take its place. Like make a metallic one, maybe light up, make that a glow-in-the-dark one with the cards. That's going to be the stud. This is going to drop down right away. Our first and only Boba Fett figure. This is going to be a stud, unfortunately. And I mean unfortunately because, you know, they didn't give us something that we want and something that I want every year and something that they have done every single year since I've been collecting, and that's giving us a new character from Emerald City Comic Con relating to Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back 40-year anniversary is here, and they're giving us absolutely nothing from Emerald City Comic Con. Absolutely nothing. We see all the other toy companies giving us the 40-year anniversary stuff, and here we're getting nothing. We're getting Boba Fett. He is a stud though, because Boba Fett is a hot item right now and always will be. And he can go in your line as if he's a Mandalorian kind of character. He has the logo right there on his helmet. Looks really freaking awesome. But I'm really disappointed that we didn't get a new character that's just been sitting in the back as our Star Wars figure for Emerald City Comic Con. Green Trolls. The Green Trolls, Emerald City Comic Con. This could possibly be a stud, and it's only going to become one if you own the other figures in this line, or if you own only the exclusives. Like if you're buying only the exclusives, go for this. If you're going for the complete line, go for this. If you're just having this one pop in your collection, unless you really want a Trolls figure, don't even pick it up, because you can just go buy the other ones for like $5 using hot cash now. Like you can just go buy the one with the rainbow hair or whatever it is, $5. This single figure is not a stud, it is a dud. Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom in the house. One of the greatest waves that they released in 2019 into the Marvel line was the Fantastic Four line. Made it quick, simple, easy, threw maybe a few exclusives in there. I love when they get a new license like this because they only do just enough. 6 to 8 pops, tops. Looks great on the shelves. You can find them easily. Throw, again, some exclusives, some convention exclusives. It's a black and white version. It kind of works for Doctor Doom. They have a black and white one in the past as well. That was from either Fugitive Toys or Gemini. I owned it. I sold it. I only have the metallic one now. I'm glad that they didn't go back with a metallic one. Doing the collectors right here. It is going to be shared. I like it. It's going to be a stud. It's going to look great in your collection, especially having those few exclusives in there and throwing this one in there. That Fantastic Four wave, you know, had me tight. Like, I wanted to buy it so many times in the 80th anniversary ones. I kept saying, no, 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 I'm not going to do it. Coming in, Zero and Gustav from the Grand. I don't even know what that is. It's going to be a dud. 100% a dud. Has no use. This is a Toy Fair exclusive kind of thing. Not a Emerald City Comic Con stuff. This is, what is this? This is junk, garbage, trash. Thanos as a pin. Funny how they're playing that pin game. The Freddy Funko one looks pretty sick. That possibly could be one of your first studs in the game, but and it's exclusive. If it is exclusive, you know, might be worth picking up. Does look pretty cool. One of the better villains. That one's on the fence. It could be a personal stud. Looks as good as the big pin one. It's tough. Pez Boy, Fireman. Absolutely a motherfucking stud. Holding a Pez. Related to the Fireman. So you got a little cross up, just like the Freddy Funko as a cop for New York Comic Con. Absolutely going to be a stud. Ed Icon, stud. Stud. I'm definitely going to be picking up this bad boy. For sure. Coming in from DC, always get the shit end of every company. Just gives you nothing. Gives you nothing for DC. We get it right here again with this Zatanna. You don't even fix me in the comment section, folks, please. It's a damn dud. Nobody wants it. So many characters, villain-wise, that they can put out there. Mr. Toad, X-Men. Interesting character. Don't know too much about him, but I know that he looks like a villain. Looks like he's almost like a Venomized kind of figure. Thank God we get one of those. Surprised they didn't release any of their zombie ones for the wave. Very happy they went with this kind of villain kind of character. Throw something in there. It's going to be a stud. It's part of the X-Men wave. Absolutely. Please change the backings, or you give it an individual backing. Like I hope that picture of that character is on the back of them. And we're going to finish this up with Shawn Kemp. Now, again, they play favorites because they are in Washington. We have the Seattle Supersonics. This is going to be a dud for you guys for sure. Do not pick this side up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, guys. So that is going to be it for our Studs and Duds 2020. I know you guys have been waiting for it non-stop. We're getting a lot of comments, a lot of messages. I'm also going to run in real quick right now the retailer stop that they're going to be dropping out as well. Like I said, everything in one right here. Everything you're going to need. I'm going to go with the shared stuff first and then the Funko Shop stuff. So we got the ReedPop booth. So if you were going to Emerald City Comic Con, you would have got it there. Most likely now, you're going to get it at the Funko Shop. This was something that they did for San Diego Comic Con as well, when you could only, they had their own little booth with the mascot. Good idea in case you didn't get into the booth. We got Walmart. Usually you get those all online. Do not go to stores looking for them. Very tough to get them in stores. It shouldn't be too hard, and always check the restocks on that one. Same thing with Walgreens. Walgreens just keeps them up there. They usually don't sell out within the first day or so. Very easy to check out. Just put on that PayPal and just check out of there. If you are going to try to return them though, you're going to want to make sure you're logged in. Use your regular credit card because they'll give you store credit if you don't. Hot Topic. This is definitely going to be their weakest time ever, as long as I've been collecting, that the Hot Topic is that weak. If you're going to get the Perfect Cell, man, I don't think it's even worth bothering at this point. That is so weak, yo. Target, they got the NBA, they got the Boba Fett, and they got the Doctor Doom. So far, Target's going to be my leader on that one because you got the Boba Fett, Doctor Doom. They will have them in stock. They will have them in there. Go at least an hour beforehand because people get crazy in this Sons of Gun. And he's going to have regular release dates besides the Funko Shop stuff. So, FYE online, you sometimes can get them in stores, but they really give a limited number to them. The FYE is usually the first ones that go up literally at 12 o'clock. Like, they are on par. If you are into the Hot Topic one, they do run from 2 different warehouses. So you're going to see the one warehouse sell out, and then when they start stocking the other warehouse, those ones will come back in. So that one comes in and out. Entertainment Earth definitely got the shit end of this one, hitting up with that Starship Troopers, I think it was, right? The Starship ones. Don't even go to Entertainment Earth online, trash. Box lunch is always an issue because you can check out as many as you want. If you want 10 of these Millhouses, well, you got to put 10 in your cart and check out. Ridiculous, unless they changed it since the past year or so, or 2 years. But I remember when I was buying the Padmes or it was Hoth Leah that I bought. I just 10 done, boom, out. Like, it was just ridiculous. Barnes & Nobles is a complicated one. Their website crashes every single time. Try not to, if it says, hey, you possibly purchased it, just leave it at that. A few years ago, well, majority of the entire collectors got hit pretty hard with that because when they checked out, it said, like, it just froze, and they checked out. Thousands of dollars was spent on their accounts because they were freaking. Going over to GameStop, usually this as a bundle. You could probably just buy this as a bundle. If you're having a problem checking out, buy it, return all the duds. Again, the studs right there is only the one, the Master Universe one. Very easy one. Amazon, usually can do a pre-order for these. They got the Sleeping Beauty ones, the Pokemon ones, and the Vegeta ones. It's up to you what you want to do there. Definitely probably get the Sleeping Beauty ones, and I would really have to decide if I was going to get the Bulbasaur ones. You know, they start adding up $15 a piece. Now going to the show-only ones. Only for these guys. These are supposed to be for only the show. They're supposed to be for the guys who won the lottery. We have the Metallic Stud Indiana Jones. He's the big guy in the group. He's the one that everybody's going to be after. We got the 2-pack. Is that the pins? Man, I feel bad for anybody who went this year. Yo, this is trash. I'm glad I didn't go last year either. It was trash. The year before, when they had green chrome Batman and they had the Bigfoots, yo, like, I left lit. They have that other dud. The only pop worth getting right now is going to be that one, which is sad because when people who win the lottery, they're only going to be buying the stud because there's only one of them. Literally only one stud in that whole thing. Trash. And then we go in with this shared Funko shop, which has a lot of great stuff for us. This is the big one here. They got the Funko headquarters. They got the Pez. They got the Flintstone one. Those are the big dogs that I see. Again, if you're getting the Troll one, that's up to you. And also, they have that X-Men one, which was recently added. What was it, Toad, I think it was? He's going to be another one you're going to grab. Make sure you grab that X-Men one for sure. Like, don't miss out on that X-Men one. Pick that motherfucker up. Oh, and they got the headquarter one. The Funko headquarters. Man, they did this dirty, huh? They usually do that for the private event, the private party that they usually take place the night before. That's how I got the Bigfoot one, the blue one. So, that's interesting how they did that. And I guess that's how they're doing it. Like, this is the regular and this is the glow-in-the-dark version. Man, they're doing it dirty like that. They're doing it dirty. Man, that's definitely going to be on everybody's list right there. So that was it, guys. Again, this is supposed to take place tomorrow. Funko's supposed to reveal how they're supposed to do this virtual thing. They haven't completely committed to it. They said everything you need to know about it in that blog, but their blog literally shows nothing except this is the price for these, and these are the figures that are coming out. Like, that's it. That's all I got to say about that. I thought Emerald City Comic Con, at the end of it, there are some duds. There's a lot more duds, and there's some studs. The Emerald City Comic Con, for you guys who are trying to think of this as like, hey, I'm finally here, it really is Funko's Comic Con. This is really it. Like, Big Pin was going to be there, and that's about it. Figure of Toys and the other stuff there. Nothing big is coming out. It's Funko's Comic Con. It's in their city. Without Funko, say if you said Funko's not going to Emerald City Comic Con, there is no con. That's how it is. Like, at least San Diego Comic Con, people are still going to show up. People are going to buy stuff. There's other retailers, other toy companies putting out their products. Here, you're not going to get that. So, if you're not going, you're not missing out. And if you were going, you kind of weren't missing out either, which kind of sucks because hopefully they refund you your flight and your Airbnbs and your hotels and everything. So that is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Finally got this out of the way. Thankfully, I can say I got my studs and duds done literally last second. I will edit this now. Unreal. And I got another video coming out soon. How much a Funko Pop actually goes for. Like, here's your exclusive. How much money does Funko make for it? I got the intel. I did the research. Let's get into it next time. Make sure you hit that like. And if you want, hey, I don't care. You want to subscribe? We're almost at 17,000 subs. It's going to happen anyway, with or without you. Hopefully it's with you. See you in the next one. Boom!
Why, Funko? Why are you flocking the freaking Charizard?
Loser!